Dr. Nate Samuels, a recently bereaved man, travels to the Mopani Reserve in South Africa with his teenage daughters, Meredith and Nora. The scientist and Mopani manager Martin Battles, who first met Nate and his wife, welcomes him back to the community. Nate and the girls are taken to the village where Nate's wife was raised by Martin. In the wake of his and his wife's divorce, which was followed by her terminal cancer diagnosis, Nate confesses to Martin his sorrow for being aloof. He is traveling to see his daughters again. Martin and his family visit the restricted portions of the reserve the following day. Martin takes them to see a local lion pride and points out that one of them is hurt. Martin finds that the most of the Tsonga residents in a neighboring community have passed away. Martin runs back to report the discovery, suspecting a renegade lion is to blame. On the highway, Nate comes across a Tsonga man who is hurt but is helpless to help him. Martin is attacked while pursuing the lion. Then it ambushes Nate as he hides in the car. They are left stranded when Meredith tries to flee but hits a tree instead. On a walkie-talkie, Martin warns Nate to keep away since the lion is using him as bait to draw the others out. Nate puts together a tranquilizer gun because the radio is too far away to call for assistance. In an effort to distract the lion long enough to rescue Martin and make the journey back to civilization, he charges the animal. Meredith uses the diversion to divert the lion from attacking Martin. After the lion knocks Nate's rifle from his hands, Nora stabs it with a tranquilizer dart, prompting the lion to flee. Martin is returned to the vehicle by Meredith while Nate tends to his injury. As night falls, Martin, who is now healing, surmises that the lion became alone because poachers slaughtered its pride. The same poachers that killed the rogue's pride soon after show up and at first agree to drive the group to the village in exchange for cash. When the poachers notice Martin, a fervent anti-poacher, inside the vehicle, tensions increase. Most of the poachers are killed when the lion attacks and scatters them. Nate eludes the lion and discovers the truck keys that belonged to the poachers. Back at the automobile, Martin manages to keep the lion at bay long enough for the sisters to flee, albeit Meredith suffers a significant side wound. Martin sacrifices himself by igniting an explosion caused by the gasoline leak, severely burning the lion, as the automobile plunges into a ravine. Meredith and Nora sprint away as Nate starts the truck. Nate attends to Meredith's injuries inside the abandoned school the poachers used as their headquarters before searching for water. Nate returns and chases the lion away as it approaches the girls and prowls around. Nate locks his girls in a room and tells them he'll be back when he's through with the lion. Nate invites the neighborhood lion pride that Martin helped create by luring it into an opening. The pride patriarchs step in and mercilessly kill the wretched renegade lion during the ensuing conflict when the lion nearly kills Nate. Nate is saved by a Mopani employee who arrives as he is about to pass out. When Nate awakens in a hospital, he tells his girls that he loves them. The three recreate the picture Nate's late wife shot of herself next to her favorite tree when they later visit the preserve together as a family.